What's going on, y'all? I heard this in my spirit so clear yesterday. What people didn't anticipate happening with you is that your skill set increased. We always hear that term, well, what the devil meant for evil, God turned around for good, or, you know, all of that jazz like that. But what happened this time is you're going to be able to see an increased skill set change on a spiritual level in real time. Things that gave you a problem, your sensitivity is heightened, your focus is heightened, your ability to adapt. See, spiritual attacks, it's hard to get help for because it's hard to explain. When somebody's actually attacking you spiritually, when somebody's actually meditating on your downfall, meditating on your demise, it's hard to get somebody to help you with that. It's hard to say, hey man, because you can't see it. But what they didn't anticipate happening and what's happening with you is the pressure is really making the diamond in front of you. Like the things that you thought you weren't able to do or had the strength for, you're having renewed strength or renewed vision or renewed focus or renewed vigor. I heard in my spirit they tried to clamp, like as they tried to clamp the vice grips of pressure down on you, your muscles got stronger. And your vision to be able to see and your sensitivity to be able to see things happening, it just got stronger with the clamps. The clamps that were meant to crush you gave you strength, and you started to bow back against the clamps. And in that bowing back, your strength was renewed. The devil meant it for evil, but God turned it out for your good. Some of y'all have been praying more than you ever prayed because you felt attacked. Some of y'all been probably going to church more than you ever went to church in some cases, or probably getting super more spiritual because you felt the attack. And as a natural reaction to that, your spirit had to seek things that it could fight back with. But now as the attacks start to wane and the enemy might be getting tired, you starting to show your buffness. Because it's like, oh, I was buff under the attack. Wait till you see what I do when I'm not under attack. Wait till you see what I do when my skill set in dipping the attacks is strengthened. That was the thing that the enemy of yours did not anticipate. There's a couple things that the enemy of yours did. Number one, they underestimated you. They underestimated you because they didn't know you. Okay? They didn't do enough research. For whatever reason, the enemy against you was so greedy to have what you had or to take from you that they didn't do their recon. And partly it's you didn't show them enough to do recon on. Not a bad thing. But they didn't do their reconnaissance. See, if they really did their reconnaissance, they would know that you've been attacked all your life. You've been attacked so many times that you don't even realize when you're being attacked no more because you just that strong. Didn't feel it, didn't notice, didn't know what was happening. Just thought it was a phase. Sometimes you think something was a phase and it's an attack. Sometimes you feeling like, hey, I don't have my creativity, or I don't have my proper energy, or what's wrong with me? And you just move on because it's a phase, but it really was an attack. And they didn't do enough recon to know that you're really that child of God, that child of the light. Two, they underestimated your resilience. See, I heard this pastor say it and it was so good. The scripture says, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But it doesn't say he will stop them from forming the weapons. It just says they won't prosper. So the weapons got formed. They did their thing. They got the gun. They set up the situation. They tried to set you up. They tried to steal your information. They tried to do it. They formed the weapons. They got them all together, but it didn't prosper. And what they don't realize is in the formation of the weapons, you might have got hurt. See, so here's the thing. If somebody pull a gun on you and intend to kill you, but you just got shot, that's that weapon not prospering. They formed it. They got the gun, they loaded it up, they put the bullets, they pulled it back, they aimed, pow. But boom, they hit you on the leg. They didn't hit you on the body mass. And that analogy is what happened. They formed them. They got them all together. They did their little voodoo or whatever they're going to do on you. They tried to get their crew together to hate on you. They tried to send sickness and disease and attack your finances. They formed it all. And they shot it. But it hit your leg. But here's the thing. Even if you get shot in the leg, that shit still hurts. Okay? Even if you get shot in the leg, you may have to go and have some rehab. You may have to not really be at your full strength for a while until the leg get healed. It didn't prosper. Didn't kill you. But it hurt. Pow. Oh. And what they underestimated was your resiliency to get hit in the leg and to Wolverine that thing back up and be healed. Because see, they don't have the strength to heal themselves. Like if somebody took that same gun and shot them, they'd be crying like a baby to their mama. They wouldn't be healed. They still will be crying over that wound. But when you got shot in the leg, pow, oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm crying today. But I'm not gonna cry always. I'm more resilient than you thought. They formed, but it didn't prosper. Please like this, please share this.